Muscle cars that shouldn't have been this fast. Factory sleepers that shocked everyone. Not all muscle cars looked loud and wild. Some were sneaky, unassuming, and unbelievably fast straight from the factory. These sleepers could humiliate sports cars and muscle legends alike, all while looking like something your neighbor's uncle drove to the grocery store. Today, we're looking at 3 factory sleepers that shocked everyone with their performance. 1. 1966 Plymouth Belvadier 2 HEMI. The 1966 Plymouth Belvadier 2 looked like an ordinary mid-size family car. It had a simple, boxy design that didn't scream performance. But under the hood, you could order the legendary 426 HEMI V8. This engine produced a conservative factory rating of 425 horsepower. In reality, it was closer to 470 horsepower. The car could hit the quarter mile in the low 13-second range. That was supercar territory in the mid-60s. Many owners shocked Corvette and GTO drivers at stoplights. The Hemi was paired with either a 4-speed manual or a torque flight automatic. Heavy-duty suspension upgrades kept it under control. Plymouth offered no flashy stripes or decals with the sleeper HEMI option. From the outside, it looked like a base-model family sedan. Even the wheels were small steel rims with simple hubcaps. Only a trained eye would notice the subtle HEMI badges. This made it the perfect stealth street racer. The Belvedere 2 was also surprisingly comfortable for long drives. It had bench seats and a spacious interior. Owners could daily drive it without drawing unwanted attention. On the drag strip, it was a completely different story. Many were pulled off dealer lots and taken straight to the races. The Hemi's raw torque was brutal off the line. This sleeper could outrun many purpose-built muscle cars. Even in stock form, it dominated local drag events. The Belvedere 2 HEMI became a secret weapon for those who knew about it. Plymouth didn't advertise it heavily, adding to its mystique. Today, it's a highly collectible sleeper. Back then, it was an unassuming giant killer. It proved that looks can be deceiving, and it cemented Plymouth's reputation for building serious performance machines. 2. 1987 Buick GNX. The 1987 Buick GNX was based on the Grand National, already a fast car. Buick took it to the next level with the GNX. Only 547 units were built. It featured a turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 engine. This was unusual in a world dominated by big-block V8s, but the GNX proved that forced induction could deliver huge performance. The GNX produced 276 horsepower officially. In reality, dyno tests showed much higher numbers. It could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds. That made it one of the quickest cars of the 80s. It even out-accelerated a Ferrari Testarossa in a magazine test. The exterior was all black, giving it a sinister look. But it still looked like a regular Regal to the untrained eye. Only subtle GNX badges and flared fenders gave away its identity. Inside, it had unique Stewart Warner gauges. A special rear suspension setup improved traction. Buick worked with McLaren Performance Technologies to build it. The GNX was a collaboration that pushed boundaries. It became an instant legend among enthusiasts. At stoplights, unsuspecting sports cars were easy prey. The turbo lag gave way to an explosive mid-range surge. Quarter-mile times dipped into the low 13s stock. With minor mods, it was even faster. The GNX was one of the last true muscle cars of its era. It ended the 80s with a bang for Buick. Collectors now pay huge sums for clean examples. It remains one of the most feared factory sleepers ever built. For many, it was the ultimate expression of stealth performance, and it proved that V6 muscle was no joke. 3. 1969 AMC SC Rambler. The 1969 AMC SC Rambler was a wild card in the muscle car world. American Motors Corporation wasn't known for building street monsters, but this compact Rambler was a different story. It came with a 390 cubic inch V8, making 315 horsepower. The car was incredibly light for its power output. It was designed in partnership with Hurst Performance. Quarter-mile times were in the low 14s stock. That was enough to shock many bigger, heavier muscle cars. Its short wheelbase made it quick off the line. It was offered in 2 paint schemes, including the famous red, white, and blue. But even in its plainer trim, it didn't look like a top-tier muscle car. Inside, it was bare bones and functional. The SC Rambler focused entirely on speed, not luxury. It had a Hurst shifter for fast gear changes. The car's size made it feel nimble compared to full-size muscle. AMC marketed it as a budget-friendly drag strip contender. Few people expected it to be so fast. That made it dangerous in street races. It could take down GTOs, Mustangs, and even some Corvettes. Its performance surprised many rival manufacturers. Only about 1,512 were built, making it rare today. The SC Rambler was AMC's sleeper assassin. It proved that you didn't need a massive budget to build a giant killer. With the right gearing, it was lightning quick. The car's reputation grew among drag racers. It became a secret weapon in the muscle car scene. Today, it's a sought-after collector's item, and it's remembered as one of AMC's greatest performance hits.